Hello, I'm Ulysses. Welcome to my website, Best Family Dogs. Today I thought I would talk a little bit about dogs that are used as guide dogs to help visually impaired people get around. I researched this topic and I learned a lot for myself, so I thought it would be interesting to share that with you. So, guide dogs are in a very unique position where they help their owners be able to do activities outside their home, in the community, and they're also their companion when they are at home. They are basically just a domesticated pet, so they will get to play with that person and they will have a nap, maybe at that person's feet. So it's a very unique position to have a guide dog. And the guide dog serves to help support and assist this person who is in a little bit of a more vulnerable position. They may be partially blind or totally blind, and so the dog is there to help them. Some of the misconceptions are that the guide dog actually leads the person, but this is not true, so I wanted to clear that up right away. So basically the guide dog is just there to do essentially that, which is just guide the person. The person is the one who has the purpose, who has the plan on where to go, and the dog is just there to help them get to where they want to go safely. So the dog will alert them if there's obstacles, and give them the safest route to travel, basically. So then the other thing is that some people would wonder, why can't the person just use a cane instead of a dog? And some people choose to use both, and some people choose to actually just use a cane, because a guide dog does essentially become your family pet. So then you have to also be able to provide for the dog emotionally, physically, and sometimes financially. Other things that people generally wanted to know about guide dogs are like that you shouldn't pat them. So when the dog is in its harness and it's working with its owner or handler, you should not try to pat them, because the dog is in work mode, and this is very important and very serious for the dog to be in work mode. You could always ask the handler, but it's always best if you could just resist the urge. The best time to play and interact with somebody's guide dog is when they are not working. So if you know this person truly as a friend, if you're over at their home, as long as the dog is not in their harness, still ask permission for when is a good time to interact with their dog. But usually when they're not in harness, that's the dog's time to be enjoyed by others, and so that would generally be a better time than when they are in the harness, because that is their cue that they are working, and they do not need to be distracted during the times that they are working. They need to be at their most alert, and it's better if we just let them do their job. Okay, so generally guide dogs are wonderful and fantastic. They help people become more of a part of their communities by enabling them to go out and do errands and whatever it is they want to do. And they serve a very unique role because they have this very unique working role for the person that they're helping, but then they also become a family pet for when they are not in the harness. So I think that's wonderful, and I love seeing the different ways that dogs have also a working role with us and help us to do work. We see something similar with children with autism. They are using dogs a lot as well, and I talk about that in one of my other articles if you're interested. But yeah, I'll probably repost that article as well in case people wanted to learn more about dogs helping children with autism. But in the meantime, thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.